Okay.
So
So you already took care of our setup, and
I did the startup procedure.
we're right here. So every day there's something
Before
we
or
need
after
to do.
each use, you want to use the monopersulfate. Once a week, you want to adjust alkalinity and pH. That you adjust accordingly. That changes as you go into the water. You introduce body acid into the water, so you're always pulling it down.
Mm-hmm.
So most likely you're going to need alkalinity up, sodium bicarbonate.
Do we
So
have
that's-
do we have enough in here to get us started?
Yeah, well, you're already started now.
Okay.
So that would be once a week, every 6 months, drain and refill the spa and replace this.
Okay.
Now here's the important part here. The only time you use this is twice. One for activation and one as needed. So say the kids go into the spa and it looks very dirty, smelly, cloudy. The non-chlorinating shock and this together won't clear it up quickly. It will take a long time. But if you put this back in,
Yeah.
the 1 ounce, it's gonna bring it back really quick.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's only as needed, and for startup.
So just if we see it cloudy or whatever, we
Yeah,
go
the
for
water-
that. Only times.
and the dosages are here. 1 tablespoon, 3 tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoons of 250 gallon.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6. So that's 1.5. That's 3, 4.5 ounces. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons is an ounce. So it's about 2 ounces. This cap full is 1 ounce.
Okay.
That's about 1 ounce. So I
Okay.
put 2 in now to activate.
Okay.
So it'll be clean to go in, ready to go. And then before or after each use, you put the non-chlorinating shock in. You take the filters out and you clean them maybe every other week.
Every other week.
Now, if you're using the tub a lot,
Yeah.
every day you're going to be using the tub? Twice
Probably
a week?
every other.
Well, you probably want to take especially the one where the mineral pack's in, because that's the one
That's
that's
the
always
dirty.
running.
No, the gate's wide open.
So that would be, you just take them out and rinse out all the junk. I would not use the old filters because that still has the Bacchus spot.
Yeah.
We can throw those out
you
there,
don't
right?
want to
Yeah.
commingle that chemical.
Yeah.
So just throw
So the
away.
new filters are now inside the
Correct.
tub though and everything. Okay.
So the stuff that you had with the old Bacchus spa, if you don't want to throw it out, just put it in a spot where you're not going to put it and commingle with
Yeah.
this type of chemical that you're
Okay.
using now.
Yeah.
Right. Now where do we buy this going forward?
You have to go to a Dimension One dealer. The only ones that can get it. I'm a dealer. I can
Okay.
get it for you when you're ready.
Okay. Well, we have
I'll give you a reminder when the tub's going to remind you. I said it in the program. You're going to get a reminder on the tub says your vision is due for replacement.
Okay. Now, we have things to do every day and before each use. So say we decide we're going to use it tomorrow. What do we have anything to get us started to use it tomorrow?
Well, you have this.
Okay.
You can use this. You just put a lot less in.
Okay.
Maybe 1 cap full.
Okay.
But the non-chlorinating shock would be the way to go because you're not going to get that chlorine smell.
Okay, so we're going to need to get the non-chlorinated.
Correct.
We need something right now for like tomorrow.
And yeah, and if can you get that at a hot tub store here around here? Or
He just said no.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that type
That.
of chemical you can get the monopersulfate, the non-chlorinating shock you can get.
Oh, okay. So we could. Where would we go to get that? Any
Any
hot tub place?
Any hot tub store would have it,
Okay.
and you don't need a whole lot of it. Just
So tell me again what we need from a dealer, like what you could get us next
just
time.
the mineral pack. You won't be able to buy this at a regular pool
How
store.
often do we need this mineral
Every
pack?
6 months.
6 months. Got it. Okay, that's where I was getting confused. I was looking for like, what do I need tomorrow?
Yeah, every it says right here, startup vision. Every 6 months.
Got it.
Drain and refill your spa and replace the vision cartridge.
Okay.
And you'll get that reminder on the screen. Mm-hmm. I programmed it in, and I'll give you a call. And then you can decide if you want to change the water yourself. If you want me to come back and do a clean out, I will. If you want to do it yourself, that's fine as well. It's not a big deal.
Isn't that at that point just a drain and replace and restart up?
Correct.
So we probably would do that ourselves. I think we
But what I
would
did
do
was
that.
more extensive.
This was a lot more going
I
on
sucked
today.
out all that crap
Yeah.
out of the pumps and the lines just
Yeah.
so that Bacchus still wasn't co-mingling with
Right,
the
yeah.
chemical.
Got
So
it.
the only chemicals we're going to have is this. We're going to need to get an alkalinity and a hardiness chemical. So that's 3 chemicals, and then this other one that we use before every use.
That's a non-chlorine shock.
Non-chlorine shock.
Alkalinity up. It's pretty much all that you need.
Okay.
If you go to a store, they're going to want to sell you a whole lot of stuff you don't need.
Yeah.
You're not going to need pH minus because you're always pulling the chemistry, the alkalinity down. So you always want to increase the alkalinity. They're gonna want to say a pH up, alkalinity down, alkalinity up. You
We don't
need
need
all
any
that.
of those things.
So the only thing you want to get at the store at this point is alkalinity up, which is sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and that's when your chemistry, when the alkalinity goes low, and you have test strips, right?
Yeah, but we have. Yeah, but they're
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're good. They're good for us. Yeah.
So you adjust the alkalinity and pH on a weekly basis, and you put your non-chlorine chalk in each time you get out. And the
Okay.
water, if the water goes off, as needed, you read this, the water's smelly, dirty, cloudy, you go back to the dichlorus. And it's the only time you really want to use this.
Okay.
Unless you're out of monopersulfate, a non-chlorination. So you got to put something in.
Okay. Got it.
So you just use a lot less of this.
Right.
Maybe a half
Where
a
do we buy this?
Any pool supply. will
Anywhere.
have it.
Okay.
The only thing you're not going to be able to get at a regular pool supply store is the Dimension 1 mineral
Right. Got it.
cartridge.
The 6-month thing. Okay. That's easy enough. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, but you recorded that, right?
Yes.
Okay. No. All right. That works.
Unless there's anything that you didn't ask.
No, I don't know what. No, I don't know. I mean,
So all your pumps are primed up. It's set at 100 degrees. You probably won't be in tonight. It only heats about 4 or 5.
no,
We have no intention tonight.
So tomorrow it'll be ready to go.
Okay.
And